You've seen them, right? The store shelves are being crammed with all the summer things. You're not going to be able to miss the sunscreen displays. Chances are you're going to buy at least one sunscreen product this season. So what SPF should you go for?
The reason is a sunscreen of a 15 only protects against 93% of UV rays, a 30 against 97% of UV rays, and a 50 or higher is 99%.
All right, so she gave you all the options, right? And the percentages of coverage. What do you think is the one you should have?
35.
I go with 35.
I say 50.
It's 50, friends.
Oh.
50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Because why would you not have the 99%? Just get the 99% of coverage instead of the other ones.
I'm going to just stick with 35.
Okay.
But thank you. But
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate
All right,
you.
here's my next question. Are you stingy with the sunscreen?
I am. I don't like to put it on, so I put it on thinner than you probably should.
Are you mean stingy like on yourself or stingy with friends?
I mean, on you, when you put it on you.
Okay, I use the spray kind.
I gotta
so.
be honest, I don't wear it as much as I should. Like when I just recently went on my trip to Napa,
Yes.
my friends were like, we gotta wear the sunscreen. I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. They're like, Lauren, you need to put your sunscreen on. And I know we
right.
talk about it all the time, but I'm a little guilty of not doing it as much as I should.
Okay, so here's my question. Does a bottle last the entire summer season?
For
Heck
me,
no.
Yeah,
I
it
probably
does
have
for
some
me.
expired bottles.
Yeah, I think
Remember what I was talking
To be
about
honest.
before, where
You're stingy with your friends?
Like 10 people use this one bottle, and so I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Bring your own.
Bring your
Yeah,
own.
right, that's
All right.
true.
If it's lotion, you need to be using an entire ounce per person per
Okay.
application. So really, if there's like 4 of you someplace and you're going to be there all day at the beach, you need to put in 2 applications. That whole 8-ounce bottle is gone.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yes. All right. If it's spray, this is the best way to put it on. Let's listen.
We do need to make sure that we're spraying them really well, such as until we see the skin like glisten. And then we also need to rub it in, because a lot of times we get in a rush with those sunscreens, then we might miss a spot and still get a sunburn. Some other things that are really important is to make sure that it's not to spray it directly in our face. If we're going to use it on our face, to spray it in our hands and then rub it on.
Right, you
Makes
never want to
sense.
spray it in your face.
Yeah,
and the
no.
other thing is, if it's windy outside, you know, you don't want to be spraying it out in the beach, you know, with the wind everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Because it's not getting on you.
Wasteful.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so you want to put it on before you get there.
I really like when I see someone at the pool or the beach that didn't rub it in, the spray, and you can see the line
Yes,
in
the
the
lines.
sunburn of
Yes.
just like
no.
spray.
My brother fell
Yes.
asleep with his hand on his chest once, and he had the whole hand in
You're supposed to make sure you do a thumbs up. So
That is
Alike.
ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Yes.
All right, so we went through the 101s of sunscreen. Coming up at 5 o'clock, Consumer Reports tested 71 sunscreens. One of them earned a perfect score, and I got to tell you, it's not even the one that's pictured right here, so you can't even cheat. They're testing and their best sunscreen picks. That's coming up at 5 o'clock on 2 Months Ago.